Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this live broadcast of KCR's Associated Students Presidential Debate. On a recent executive order from the Trump administration called for local law enforcement agencies to aid in deportation, Chancellor Tim White's office appeared to defy that policy in part when it announced, quote, "The enforcement of those laws is the responsibility of the federal government, not the CSU." Do you agree with the Chancellor's interpretation of the executive order?
Yeah, thank you so much for bringing that up. I totally agree with the Chancellor when it comes to AB 540 and DACA and with our undocumented students on this campus. San Diego State needs to remain a safe space and a sanctuary for all students that come to this campus. We're a binational university. We have students coming across our border every day to learn, and that's something that we're so proud on. San Diego State prides themselves in their diversity. This is not a place for anything like deportation. This is a place for higher learning, and that's what the CSU systems should be committing themselves to, providing every student here the equal opportunity for as great an education as they can achieve.
All right, Ben, this next question is specifically for you. On a different topic here, you support the Aztec mascot in its current form. We heard that this week. If elected president, what would you say to a student that's offended by the use of the Aztec warrior mascot?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Quinn. I would say that, hey, I think I understand where you're coming from. I think it's great that organization like NASA proposed that bill. But the things that I would bring in are facts that if we ditch the Aztec mascot that we've had since our school was founded, this would be a fiscal nightmare for our university. This is something that would set us back for years to come and lose millions, maybe even close to hundreds of $1,000,000. And it's something that at this point we can't afford. We're getting over 80,000 applicants a year. Our university is as popular as ever. One of the biggest things is brand marketing and image, and we can't afford to lose that right now. And I also would look at something that Bill Trump feller, from the Alumni Association in the 1990s, Aztec for Life, who brought up and brought in different speakers and historical speakers that talked about how the San Diego State Aztec warrior is meant to honor the Aztec civilization, honor Aztecs. But hey, I would sit down, listen to what they're saying, and would love to be further educated about the issue.
Thank you, Ben. If elected president, how will success be defined at the end of your term?
Yeah, for me, I have feasible ideals where students will be able to measure my success. So if elected president, my presidency will be successful if we have this professional development event set up, if we have graduate school preparation classes set up, if we have a new president of the university that's willing to work with us, and if SDPD and SDSUPD are here and our students are being able to trust them more.
That's all the time we have for KCR's 2017 AS Presidential Debate. We'd like to thank the candidates, Chloe Senchen, Caitlin Hart, Chimizi Ibierque, and Ben Delbick. And thanks to you, our audience on the radio and on Facebook Live. Voting begins this Monday, March 13th. The online polls on your SDSU web portal will stay open until Thursday. When those results are announced Thursday night, KCR will be live from Montezuma Hall, bringing you all the election results.